that too. And good evening to those of you on Facebook Live as we prepare to go live on the SVP TV network. And hopefully there is no technical difficulties that we are going to have tonight on the show. Hoping that your weekend has been simply marvelous and that you're ready to partake of another exciting week of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. As I'm still dealing somewhat with this cold, it is far better than it was on this time last week. Yeah, we just holding on tonight. I'm thinking about writing a book too, y'all. I'll tell you some of what I'm going to talk about in the book. I ain't gonna give my title away because folks steal my stuff and act like it's theirs. So I'm really thinking about, I want to be an author. Yeah, don't you think I'd make a good author? Definitely.
I surely do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about, there's something, I put my foot in my mouth at church yesterday in a challenge, and I might bring Daphne on camera tonight to talk about this challenge I made on yesterday. And I might do that. I might bring her up on tonight. But tonight's show is entitled Say Yes to the Breast. That's the subject of tonight's show. Say yes to the breast. We're going to talk tonight, and it should be somewhat intellectually stimulating, as we talk about the reason that our children are acting the way that they're acting is because you have taken them off their breasts. You've taken away the nutrients from the titty. And we're going to tell you something that you're feeding your children's pesticides. So I'm going to get into that on tonight. A few things I do want to discuss on tonight as we are about to enter into the month of December. Okay. All right. I'm ready. And hopefully tonight everything is going to be fine as we go forward. Boss Strilla, Tasha, Cornell, Elliott, Marcel, Coleman, thank you so very much. I mean, Devin, would you know, like you late, like you got a show or something? Excuse me, I'm late. But damn,
That's not what I said.
you trying to be the star or something?
They were speaking.
No, you be acting for a damn star raise. One of them cost of living increases. Carolyn Holland, Brett, I saw you at somebody else's church yesterday. You just left me alone. Julia Poole, I saw you tag me into something with a big fat woman with her butt sitting on a counter naked. I don't know what that was about, what story that was about, but I did see it. I'm in Facebook jail, so I couldn't ask you, what the hell was that? Old woman sitting up on the counter, taking a selfie of herself with her ass with bruises on it. Yeah, it had bruises on it, sitting on the counter. Come on in the room. I'm going to do the damn thing on tonight. Yeah. I'm hoping everything is going to be everything on the TV end. Look at Elmer Craig. What's up, man? Have you used up all the product yet, man? It's about time you get you some more, man. Jesse Pooh Reese. Why you gotta put all these things in y'all name? I'm gonna try to educate y'all and stimulate your minds on tonight. Pensacola Florence in the house. Turn me up on the outside out here so I can hear me. Lavelle, you must not do much screwing. You still got one left.
This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Use your discretion advised.
Jesus. Julia, get me all the information on that here. They don't get it right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was saved, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Monday evening to you. I am the baddest man on TV. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. And again, you are in tune to the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most provocative, the rawest, non-filter having television talk show anywhere in America. Les, am I all right? Am I on the TV too? All is on and popping on tonight. Thank you so very much for being here. Hoping that your evening to do today has been a great day, and you're just ready to partake of stimulating conversation that we're going to have on this week. I was telling Daphne as we were riding in tonight, I think I want to be an author. Okay, I done been everything else. I want to write me a book. Okay? And y'all think I could be an author? I could write a book. Now, you know the book has to be controversial. I already got a title for the book, but I can't give y'all the title because these folk in Memphis will steal your stuff. They'll steal your idea. But I'm going to do an expose on the church in Memphis, Tennessee. Woo! I got some stories I could tell you. I'm thinking, do y'all think that would make a good book? Yeah, an expose. I want to talk about some things that church folk just don't want to talk about with their real holy selves. I got some things that I really need to talk about. Yeah, and things that happen all over the country, like this gangster stuff that's going on in the Church of God in Christ, about these preachers who act like they so holy, but they don't do nothing, but they sleeping with the little boys. They having sexes with the little boys. Like these women preachers act like they so holy, and they screwing the men and the women in their church. Ooh, I think I'm gonna write me a book. Yeah, I got a lot of things I could talk. That'd be my first book. Then I'll come back and do another book. I'm gonna probably do self-publishing. Now my biggest problem is finding the time to sit down and start writing a book. Don't they have one of them little gizmos where you can talk into a microphone and the microphone prints out what you're saying? They got one of them kind of gizmos. Then they'll go back over and put the participles and the adverbs and the pronouns and all them things in its right context. Ooh. I might even tell about the preacher that this girl I interviewed a few years ago wrote this book that about her pastor. Her pastor was screwing her, then started screwing her mama, and then married her mama. All that happened right here in Memphis. I might even write about those preachers in Memphis that opened up the first gay bar. Say it ain't so. Yeah, the drag queens and stuff. Say it ain't so. Ooh, yeah, so y'all ain't all that holy. I might have to mention some of them good sanctified sisters that I've been with that act like they were so holy. Oh, I don't do that. Then they get in the room and act like they are pro. I felt bad because I didn't give them nothing. All right, but that's just an idea. I was just well, Daphne Davis, you need to get that. You need to get that information to me, girl. Oh, there's some stories I can tell y'all. Over all the years that I've been in radio and TV, I did a whole lot of shows, a whole lot of exposés and stuff. So y'all might, I'll start talking about some of these Negroes that y'all think is doctors. In Memphis, they doctor so-and-so. They ain't even a good intern. Some of these guys who are self-made bishops who, no, I'm bishop, so, yeah, you is bishop, so and so. You went and got your papers off the internet. Dale was telling me the other day about, she do that printing and stuff, that some of y'all, when y'all came to her wanting to be bishops and stuff, y'all didn't even go get the good paper. Y'all went and got regular paper. You don't put no certificate on no regular paper. You have to get what you call that paper? Parchment. Y'all didn't go get y'all no parchment paper. You just want to put something on the wall and say, I'm Bishop so-and-so. Oh, I think I'm going to start writing my book. So y'all got some good stories y'all want me to put in the book. Y'all just email the good stories. Now, I'm going to have to verify what you're saying, okay? But, because I don't need to get sued or eat up all my little profit with lawyers and stuff. I've been through that before. Okay? Okay. All right. Where I want to start on tonight. I got to get the announcements out the way. Thanks to all of you who were present yesterday at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Military Road. Thank you so very much. We are trying to do a work. We are trying to be more than that place that y'all join us at on a Sunday morning. I see the folk on the page already tell me, yes, write the book. Oh, I got some stories I can tell y'all. I can tell y'all. Don't y'all tell nobody. I can tell y'all about that group that they had of gay preachers, that Black Baptist preachers that was meeting. No, okay, we'll save something. We'll save something for the book. Now, when I got to take out some time and start writing on the book, I'm gonna have various types of chapters in there. Like y'all paying a preacher $6,000 to $8,000 a month in the lowest medium income for black folk in the city of Memphis, and sorry as holier than thou black folk, y'all pay a preacher $6,000 to $8,000 a month. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Where do I want to start with the announcement? Because I want to get into my show tonight. And I think this is going to be a very informative and educational show. I had two titles for it, but when I had Duffy, they started making me some notes. She changed the title, and it might be all right. Because my title was going to be, what was the title? I had it wrote down on something. let's see, it was something about the titty. Should have stayed on the titty. Should have stayed on the titty. Let me share something with you. See, when we start looking at the reason that our children are acting the way that they're acting, and they're killing the way that they're killing, and their behavior system is the way it is because y'all took the babies off the titties. And when you become tittyless, you become crazy. Am I gonna get some help in this house on tonight? Y'all took the baby off the titty, and now you're giving children pesticide. What lesson? Tittyless. Who wants to be tittyless? Huh? I don't want to be tittyless. But anyway, let me stay in the nature of where I want to go. Lester came out the control room when I started talking about titties, and he even took a seat in the studio. But the reason that our children are acting the way that they're acting, you lazy ass mamas took that baby off that titty and started giving him them chemicals. And I'm going to share with you, I did some research, I did some reading, and it's going to be alarming at what you will find in Similac and Info Meal. I got to tell y'all the truth on tonight. The reason that some of your children are such damn fools is you took them off the titty. I like my title better now. Definitely say yes to the breast, but I like mine now. Y'all know what a titty is, so don't be alarmed at the word titty. Titty. Don't be alarmed at the word titty. That's what y'all been called. They come small, they come large, they come hanging, but it's still a titty. And it's what God made so that you would have the nutrients that He wanted in your child. Now y'all giving your babies pesticides and things of that nature. Y'all hold on. Let me get these church announcements out the way. Y'all remember the family on Wednesday that we ran into as we were giving out blankets to the homeless on Wednesday. This is what Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries does, okay? We are more than your Sunday morning place to meet, and I love to meet you on a Sunday morning, but it's about ministry. It's about being an outreach to the community, being able to do the things that other church folk just sit back and talk about what they gonna do and don't do a damn thing but sit there and talk and criticize, and we just waiting on Jesus. Or when Jesus come here, everything gonna be all right. I ain't waiting for Jesus. I ain't in no hurry. Look, let me share something. I ain't in no hurry to see Jesus. What did the preacher just say? I ain't in no hurry to see Jesus. No. See, and these Negroes y'all got talking about if they don't wake up in the morning, everything all right. Them niggas lying. No. I ain't in no hurry to see Jesus, because to see Jesus means I got to go by Ed Ford's funeral home or somewhere. They're going to have to put me in one of them pretty boxes or something. I'm going to be dead. So I ain't in no hurry to see Jesus. Why y'all in a hurry to see Jesus? I hear you phony ass church folk. Oh, I just want to fly away and be arrested. No, I want to fly to the Bahamas, to Paris, Australia, the North Pole, anywhere. But I ain't in no hurry to fly away and be arrested. I got 4 bedrooms at my house. I can rest in either one of them I want to. So the Christian needs to quit telling them damn lies about I just want to see Jesus. Or if I could just behold his face. Fool, when you behold his face, you gonna be dead. Touch your neighbor and say, you gonna be dead. High five a Christian tonight. And tell him that when you see Jesus, you dead. These Negroes rolling on the floor, running around the church and all that. That's good, but I ain't in no hurry to see Jesus. Is there anybody on the page, on the Facebook page, and thank y'all for coming on in the room. Is there any of y'all that's in a hurry to see Jesus? No, y'all ain't in no hurry. Y'all test the lie. I didn't say testify. Y'all test the lie that you ready to see. But anyway, at Naked Truth, we do the thing. We don't just talk about it, we be about it. So this family on Thursday, we didn't know none of them people we gave no blankets to. And between the nursing home, Parkway Nursing Home, and the homeless downtown, we gave maybe 150 or more blankets away. It's cold. And we as church folk, we need to be concerned about those who are outside. Okay? You know, 7 Mile Pullman, okay. We need to be concerned about our fellow man. Okay? Our fellow man. So I took it upon me, and the Lord led me to look, them folk out there cold. And we were out there, we gave blankets away. Homeless people of all races were outside. It was cold. And as we were leaving, there was a couple with 2 children that wanted some blankets. And we had pulled away. I was leaving. And I pulled, they waved at me. They wanted a blanket. They wanted something to get out of the elements, or something that would keep them halfway warm in the elements. And I pulled up and I got out, and this woman and her husband and her 2 children wanted some blankets. And let me share something with you. See, you don't know who God gonna send. Yeah, you don't know why God even sent. And I felt bad when my cold was killing me. My voice was gone. But I was sitting in my desk in the comforts of my heat in my office, ran back. I didn't know whether to sit at my desk or go sit in my recliner in my office, look at the TV. But I said, I gotta go. We gotta leave. Let's go. I started to tell them, let's wait till Friday or Saturday. But something told me, get on up and take them blankets. We went down there, met this family. And then we were going on Facebook Live, and a friend of mine, Veronica Hearns, was watching. She said, let's get them babies out the air. So I took the family, put them in the van, church, we was in a church van, and took them, and we're still looking for permanent housing for them, okay? But thanks to Ronnie and her sister, baby, we have been able to keep them out of the elements for a few nights as I'm working to make sure that they get some permanent housing. They called me Saturday, and I was somewhat surprised. They called me Saturday, wanted to come to church on yesterday. That's what we got the van for, so I had to get up a little bit earlier than I normally do, and we picked them up. They joined church on yesterday. The husband is from Mississippi, I found out, and the wife is the one from Iowa. And when she came here, you know, they were working at the same place, and you know how y'all do when you get at the same place. He liked her, and she liked him, and they started liking, and they liked each other so much they made a little liking. So, but they are homeless. And I want to thank God that through the ministry, Veronica was watching and took him in just for a few days as we are trying to find them permanent housing. Here's what we do at Naked Truth. We motivate folk that want to motivate themselves. That's what empowerment means. Liberate, freeing you from your situation. Poverty does not have to be your calling. Poverty does not have to be your placement in life. Boy, I felt a Sunday morning moan right there. But here's what we're doing at the Naked Truth. The man got a job today. He starts in the morning. Tonight, students, keep me on track. He starts on his job tonight. I hear somebody say, but God. Yeah, go say it at the house. But God. I still got my cold, but I'm all right. But God. See, it ain't Thaddeus. It's God that works through Thaddeus, who has the mechanisms to make a phone call and do some things that can make some things happen. So he got a job. We got to get the the birth certificate. So we're gonna call hour in the morning. We tried to call them today. They was probably still taking them one of them days off that y'all get when y'all work them corporate jobs. But Naked Truth is going to pay for the certificate and getting it in Memphis expeditiously. And we're going to see, that's what it's all about. You know, that's what church is all about. Church folk. Ministry. Let me go even deeper than church. Ministry, because I ain't denomination. I ain't no Baptist, I ain't no Methodist, I ain't nothing. I ain't nothing but a servant. Nothing but a servant. This is what we do at Naked Truth. So when all of these preachers talking about me, he cussing. Yeah, and y'all pray my strength in the Lord. I'm trying to work on it, but y'all just make me cuss sometimes. I be trying. But then I saw some church folk that were on the page. When we put it on the page, you wanted to find a reason why the wife doing this, why the husband doing this. Look, if you ain't gonna help nobody, shut your mother mouth. Shut it up. If you can't help somebody, because as I told them in church yesterday, I'm sitting there at my desk worried because I needed about $18,000. Yeah. I needed about to do all the things I needed to do for the week. I needed about $18,000, and I'm sitting there worried about, not worried, but I'm concerned about. Now, I don't worry, because if you're gonna worry, why pray? And if you're gonna pray, why worry? I was concerned from a business standpoint about what I needed, and when I saw these folk. When I went and I saw all these homeless folk, I saw white homeless folk, black homeless folk, Mexican homeless folk, children outdoors. I said, if not but by the grace of God, there go out, Thaddeus. You could be sleeping outdoors. You could have to wonder where your next meal is come from. And then to look on my page and see you Holy Ghost filled. Y'all full of that's what y'all full of doo-doo. Y'all full of doo-doo, that stinking doo-doo. Y'all got old folk doo-doo because it really stinks. And then I see y'all, you got a reason to criticize? How you going to criticize? Because it could be you. And most of you out there watching, you just one paycheck from being outdoors. You behind your car, so a repo man can't find it. You just one check, but you got the unmitigated gall to be on my page, and I took everybody off. I blocked everybody permanently that had a reason to criticize. I don't give a damn about you criticizing me. I give less than a damn about you criticizing me, because that goes with the territory. Because if you ain't feeding me, financing me up, the three F's. If you ain't doing one of them, I don't give a damn about what you say about me. You don't wake me up in the morning. You don't start me on my way. You don't let me go by the bank. So I don't give a damn about what you think. But this is what Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is all about. We got outreach. We doing. See, your pastor that don't cuss, what he doing? They say, I like them big booty, big titty girls. I do. I swear for God, I do. I like the big booties and I like the big titties. I do. I'm a man. And if your pastor, your bishop, your apostle, and some of these Negroes be lying, if they ain't liking a big booted girl, they got to be liking a big booted boy. Because a big booty is something that you're supposed to like. Oh, glory. Hey, I felt that one right there. Huh? Yeah. You supposed, it's in the natural. You do all things decently and in order. But if a big booty on a girl that is shapely and them things sticking up in the air, if you are a man and it don't do something to you, something wrong with you. If it don't do something to you, something wrong with you. Can I get a witness somewhere in the house on tonight? But we're doing all of these things that we can to help people in the community. Started in January, we're going to continue our continuation of women's ministries. Women call Dale now for help, support, motivation, advice. Okay, but we're going to start the classes, the Saturday meetings back in January. We're working on putting a neighborhood clinic in the church for the Raleigh community, a mentoring program for boys and for girls. We're putting together a program. We've already been, someone contributed to us or donated to us 2 nice sewing machines. So Dale is going to put together a program where young women are taught how to sew. You'd be surprised if women don't know how to sew. We're going to go down in that nice kitchen that we got, teach young girls how to boil an egg, make some rice, scramble some eggs. Okay, these are the things that we're doing. We're going to also have a summer camp for at least 2 months coming up when school is out later in the year. We're going to have a summer camp. We also are, I created the wrestling idea, the wrestling concept. I got a 10,000 square foot gymnasium that I need to use. And it ain't, it ain't the sanctuary. So, and ministry now is different. If it ain't, I'm making it different. Men need to spend some time with their son. So I've got the wrestling, okay? And the wrestling group I was working with, nice fellow. But I'm a businessman. And I decided, and I ain't never did partnerships well. I don't do partnerships well, okay? I know most of these wrestlers, and I can pick up a phone and call most of these guys, and a lot of these guys started calling me. So we're creating the NTW wrestling. Naked Truth Wrestling. Our next match is going to be January the 12th. We're going to bring wrestlers in. We're going to have 5 matches on that night. A special appearance by my good friend Coco Ware on that particular night as well. I'm going to call an old friend of mine, Snowman. I'm going to call Snowman probably in the morning and see if I can get Snowman to also make an appearance, autographs and things of that nature. But this is an outreach to the community so that fathers can be motivated to come. Before you go to the club on a Friday night, bring your son, bring your daughter, and let's just sit down and do some things together. What Claudia want to do? It was good to see you, Claudia. Her husband, Arthrail, wasn't there yesterday because he's working. That's how I met them. Got a job through Naked Truth. This is what we do. we outreach, and I know people that hire people, okay? And I'm going to help anybody that wants to help themselves. And as I told Brother Marlon yesterday, see, the main thing you want to be is a man, okay? Do for your family, take care of your family, and as long as I can see that you are trying to make it, brother, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you're successful in what it is that you're doing. Okay? So that's what Naked Truth Ministries is all about. Okay? I get folk always telling me what they gonna do and who they know and don't know a damn thing and don't do a damn thing. That's the reason Dale is a valuable asset to what I do, to my business and to the, because Dale gonna get on the phone and she gonna make the call. See, while y'all be talking about stuff, Dale doing it. And I'll see y'all not here. Sometimes I'll see y'all on Facebook. You gonna do this, you gonna do that, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, but you don't do nothing. And I'm not a procrastinator. I believe in being a creator. Well, thank you. I ain't gonna be no procrastinator. I ain't gonna wait on you to make it happen. I'm gonna create a way to make things happen. And Dale does a lot of things. And look, I opened my mouth in church yesterday, and I may have put my foot in my mouth. Dale, come on, camera. Come on, camera. Come on, camera, for a minute. Come and stand behind your boss. I think they see if she can be picked up on this microphone as well. This is Daphne, y'all. Y'all know Daphne. Hey, Daphne.
Hi.
Can you pick it up on this mic? Okay. Yesterday, I was talking about ministry and people investing in ministry, because ministry ain't free. Salvation may be. Jesus paid the cost, but them other costs, the ministry takes care of it. Praise the Lord. I looked at my desk before I left. Praise the Lord. So I see it. And y'all know I don't do no exercise. I ain't running nowhere. I ain't getting on no bicycles, none of that stuff. I lost this weight, praise the Lord, and got my fineness back on because I quit eating bread. I got me some new teeth. I couldn't eat steaks 4 or 5 times a week. And I just decided when I got 60, I wanted to stay here another 60 years. I want to worry y'all another 60 years. So I lost the weight, and what I said yesterday, when you walk around the campus of Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, one walk around is half a mile. Okay? If you walk around, it's like a track, Jesus, because it's a circle. It's a whole mile. So I see it. I just got through preaching, and the Spirit was still on me. Oh, I had slew Goliath with the 5 smooth stones, and I was feeling good. And I said to the folk, I said, what?
Too good.
Okay. I said to the peoples, I said, tell you what, because we're trying to do some great things at Naked Truth, and I need some money to do this great thing. And let me say this, I don't get paid for nothing that I do. Naked Truth does not pay me a salary. Everything that comes in is for the ministry. So I said, and remember now, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Ghost, I could still feel Jesus in the place. So I said, if I get $1,500 next Sunday morning, I run 3 times. I mean, not walk fast, I run 3 times around the church. That'd be 1.5 miles. Then all the spirit just was still on me. I said, if I can get $2,500 Sunday morning, I'm gonna run around the church 5 times. How many miles is it?
2.5.
That's 2.5 miles. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So,
You can do it.
Peaches said, come on, Peaches, we run together. So I said it on the pulpit. They'll say, we ought to take this challenge to the TV.
Amen.
It's a lot of people just like to see your ass just drop dead, just fall out. Just,
Run.
okay? So what I'm doing, and I'm ready. I'm ready. If you bring $1,500 on Sunday morning, and it all going to ministry, I'm gonna run around the church 3 times. I ain't got but one pair of tennis. I don't own but one pair of tennis. I'm gonna put on my tennis. Michael R. Williams said, "You're going to kill yourself." I'm gonna run around the church 5 times. You still got your certification in CPR?
I do.
Okay. Okay. $1,500 Sunday. Y'all need to come and see this. Okay. If you do $2,500 Sunday morning, I'm gonna run how many times?
5 times.
5 times around the church. So if you want to help Dale, show me up. And because we're going to do it, and those of you that watch around the country, we're going to do it Facebook Live.
Right.
We're going to go Facebook Live. Now, if it ain't but $1,499,
I'm going to have $1 in my pocket.
and she would do that.
I would.
So those of you, put up the PayPal and the giver file. Those of you that want to see, somebody said sound like a pay-per-view. It can be a pay-per-view. I don't mind it. You think I'd be ashamed? Hell no. See, I do anything for the ministry, and I don't recognize. Shanice said, "I'll help you run. You at least half the way." Wait a minute. What you mean I'm half the way? You finna give us?
No, she's going to run with you at least half the way.
Oh, I thought she was finna give half the money.
But everybody's not understanding. We need the money up front.
Yeah, you have to
We
pay
have to
more.
raise the money. If we raise the $1,500, then he'll run the 3 times. If we raise the $2,500, that's when he'll run the 5 times. 5 is a good number, guys. So if everybody would, please participate. Just give $5, $10, whatever you have, for a good cause.
It's for the ministry.
It's for the ministry.
I'm gonna be tired
And
as
because
hell
we
when I
all
get
want
through.
to see,
You want to see me run?
I want to see him run.
Run,
I don't know about you
Thaddeus,
guys,
run.
Run, Thaddeus, run.
Run, Thaddeus, run.
We got plenty of bottled water.
Don't need more some bottled water. All right. I want. Look, if you support the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and you want to see me run around the building, $1,500 Sunday morning will get me to run 3 times.
Yes.
Okay, and $2,500 Sunday morning will get me to run how many
5
times?
times.
5 times. And we are on a large, our property is not small by any stretch of the imagination. One walk around the building is half a mile. And I need y'all to come on and help me on Sunday do this for ministry. We want to continuously be a support to this community and to people that need the support of the Naked Truth. You may be out of town and you want to see me fall down. Look, I'm
We're not
going
gonna let you fall.
just, you people that know the CPR, we're going to put one all around the church. You know CPR. I think Shanice know CPR. I think Melanie know some CPR. I need all y'all in strategic locations. So if I fall out on this side of the church, hell, I ain't got to go looking for y'all. Help me, please. No, but we're going to make it. If you like to be a part of it, give $20, give $10, give $5. It's all for ministry. It's all so that we can continue to do what it is that we need. Cooper's preacher say no CPR. Okay. See, I started to say something, but I ain't gonna open that door. But I need your help. I need your support as we try to do things that we're trying to do for our community. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. You have the Giveify up there also. You don't have the Giveify? What is it? For those of you who may have problems with PayPal, you can go to Giveify. What is it?
Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries at givelify.com.
Can you make that up? We ain't gonna let's mess nothing up. So, but paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministry. Thank you, Daphne. You're gone now. Look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. When I come back, we're going to get on this subject. You should have stayed on the TV. I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to give you some information that you can Google. When I'm talking about your children may be crazy because you're poisoning ramen noodles and that Similac is killing. Do you understand what's in Similac? You never read the back of the label. I'm going to give you some information, and if you got a baby at the house right now, you're going to want to throw all of the Similac out. You wondering why your children, the Similac children, are unlike the children that was on the titty. There's a reason. The chemicals that are in those Similac formulas, Infamil, are chemicals that are killing you. You got pesticides in there. I'm going to give you all of the information when we come back after these commercial messages. Let me check my text, Claudia. That's this, the 30th is Thursday. Okay. Okay. Just bring it on by the church and give it to Dale.
Which includes a 3-piece table set and a 32-inch TV, all for $9.99. You know you want Santa Claus to be comfortable when he comes to the house, and guys, if you got to beat Santa Claus, then the place that you need to go is Furniture Max, 3901 Park Avenue.
Woo!
At 4273 Elvis Presley. No credit check. They have a layaway.
Well, you need to take that 2-month-old off of that Similac. Young lady that's on here with the Similac, with the 2-month-old, I want you to go pull out a bottle of it and look at the label. I want you to read the label and see if you see the word cupric sulfate, CUP then SULFATE. See, if you see that word, put that word up there, Dale. First word is cupric, CUPRIC. The last word is sulfate, SULFATE. Damn, Tara wants your job, don't you?
She really does.
Damn. I tell you to put it up there, and she puts it up there. Yeah, Claudia. The 30th is when? Thursday? Yeah, just come on by the church. Michael Williams said, who keeping up with the count? They'll keep it up with the count, Mike.
So that's always message too.
Dale said she saw your message. I don't know what the message is. Huh? He gonna bring some money? All right, Tyler. Y'all be quick on the draw. Call Michael Zellner tomorrow too. Tyron, so you saw supric sulfate on the back of your Similac bottle. I'm going to tell you the dangers of it.
Next door to the Hollywood Beach. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 to 7 and Sundays from 12 until 6. Call them at 692-6200.
Well, thank you for doing it before I did it.
When you're looking for the best soul food in town, the only place on what you bring in South Bend is what we call it's where you got off in North Town.
Oh, I need a drink.
99 South Bend, where you can get some of the best food from the breakfast spot.
This is Monday night.
Right here. In fact, I think of a big town out right now because of turkey wings, candy yam, give me some of the golden beans, give me some of the cobbler. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is you just like me. Come on down and shop and save. $14.99 South Third.
You can wait till Sunday morning if you want to, Claudia. Or you will. Well, yeah, I have to catch black folk when they get them. Huh? Send them. Dale says send a PayPal. Dale wants to see me run. Gonna need to bring me some jogging pants to church Sunday?
You need to bring them Saturday to make sure that they're Sunday.
Yeah. You know, Claudia, we don't leave the church until about 6:15, 6:20 every day anyway. How many left in this set? Yeah, John, man, but this cold, I've been, what the old folks used to say, hocking up stuff out my throat all night long. I'm still somewhat nasally, but I'm better off than what I was. Hey, C Trail, you doing all right, baby? I was reading one of your posts on Facebook. Don't you let no man worry you, baby. Tiger bonding. If you must go to jail, put a tiger in your tank. Latanya Freeman, hey, baby. One of my good members there.
Coming back.
All right. No, don't use the Cash App. Use the PayPal.
Five, four, three, two.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. If you put the Naked Truth PayPal thing up there, if y'all want to see me run, Michael R. Williams, he gonna give just so he can see me run and fall out. At least I have the police there. If I need an ambulance, he can call one. But I'm gonna make it. $1,500 on Sunday morning. I'm gonna run 3 times around the church. $2,500. I'm gonna run around 5 times, and that's a whole lot of running at that facility. Thank you so much. I should have said I'd walk around the gym. That wouldn't have did it though, would it? Okay. All right. All of you mothers, you young mothers right now, if you got a Similac can at your house, okay, and you young mothers have been convinced to take your children off of the titty and to give them Similac. Similac has chemicals in it. If you got the bottle, I want you to look, back then we have all them big, long words, okay? Look for the word culprit, C-U-P-R-I-C, sulfate, S-U-L-F-A-T-E, culprit sulfate is one of the chemicals that's in Similac, okay? Now, we've been trying to figure out, when we talk about this crime problem, that is something wrong with this new age. The children that were born within the last, let's say, 30 to 35 years, there is something different in their chemical balance versus those of us my age, 60 years old, and Michael R. Williams' age. Because when we were children, we got the titty, okay? Oh yeah, breastfed. Or they got that pet milk and put a little water in it. Then I take somebody back home. The breast was designed by God, and the milk that was put in the female breast was made in heaven. That ain't no dairy product there. That's heaven's milk. I wish I could get a witness here. That is something about the milk that is inside the woman that only a God could create. Listen to me. Only God could make that titty milk. And the titty milk was designed for the nutrients that God knew that your baby was going to need. Now, remember now, when we go back to the garden and we talk about Adam and Eve, the sexual act was for procreation. It was for giving birth. So when the procreation was there, God knew back in the garden when he said, let there be, that the baby needed something. The cow had a titty to suck on. All the animals sucked on the female animal of its distinction because God had gave a formula for the nutrition that the baby needed. Y'all gonna help me in this house? Yeah. So God put that milk in that titty. Even women with them little bitty titties. Have you seen women, and some of y'all know them, and I ain't trying to be, I don't know what y'all think I'm trying to be, but I'm just telling you the way it is. Have you seen some women that's so little that all they got is a nipple? I've seen them now. I'm 60 years old. I've seen all kinds of titties. But all you got is a nipple. You got a little bitty swole spot that's supposed to be a breast, but your nipple about that long. God designed the titty to produce the milk that the baby needed. So then y'all got smaller than God. Y'all got lazy. You want to have the instantaneous birth. It used to be a time that women would have babies and they stayed in the hospital several days. Now y'all have a baby at 10 o'clock in the morning. By 3 o'clock, y'all setting up at the house. You change the very nature of what God had already set in place. You want to be an instantaneous mom. You too lazy to train up your child in the way it should go. Wait a minute, training? You train up that baby on the titty. Training starts on the titty. Karen, don't worry about me. You said you was one of them infamy babies. Don't worry about me pausing. You don't want to throw your milk out tonight. Your infamy out. So, folk came along. White folk came along and created some chemicals. See, I want y'all, when you go back tonight, I want you to go back and pull up Henry Kissinger's report, 1974, when the whole concept of depopulation of not only this country, but the world was put in place. That was a master strategy that has been put together for genocide. Are y'all following me? Okay? You follow me? Go back, pull it up tonight, read it. The Kissinger report, 1974, was a document that was sealed for many years that talked about, he was the Secretary of something under Gerald Ford. That was a government plan put together by the government of this country for the depopulation of the world. Now, why would you put this chemical? Sulfate is a pesticide, a herbicide, and a fungicide. It's classified as an irritant, dangerous to the environment, and it's harmful. In fact, supric sulfate is used in dog food. You can't believe it, Terran Party. You got the can there. You told me you read it on the back of the can. Look up the word yourself. Look up the chemical yourself. Supric sulfate is added to swimming pools to prevent algae overgrowth. It's used to treat parasitic infections in aquarium fish. They treat fish with it in the aquarium. It's used as a snail removal solution in an aquarium. Y'all forget about it. Still got me cold. Y'all be all right. It's used to preserve wood. It's used in anemia blood tests. It's used in chemistry experience. It says when you go and read it, it will tell you that exposed to this ingredient can lead to many health issues. Many health issues. You want to know why your baby crazy as hell? Your child crazy as hell? You injected him with killer chemicals. These children, this morning age, see, and I had to start thinking about this, and I was sitting at my desk when God just gave this to me one day, sitting at the desk. And I'm trying to figure out why we're killing each other. The way that we're doing is because the chemicals that we have injected and taken into our bodies over a period of time has deteriorated certain portions of our common sense or a certain portion of our brain. You got lazy, but the government got smart. See, one of the biggest financial institutions is incarceration. Incarceration, now we got private corporations that take care of the prisons. The local governments get out of the way. They pay CCI and organizations like that to house prisoners. In fact, in the state of Tennessee, if over 89% of the jail beds are not filled, then that government entity, Tennessee and all those places, have to pay CCI a percentage. So rehabilitation is not what the government really wants to see taking place. See, the crazier you act, the more folk you kill, the more folk is in jail, and everybody gets paid. The bonding company gets paid, the lawyers get paid, the judges get paid, the jailers keep paid. Government is financed because you poison your own children. I'm gonna give you something else I don't do. I ain't taking none of the government's vaccines. You ain't gonna put nothing in no needle that I don't know nothing about and shoot it in my arm. Go back, black folk, and read about Tuskegee, where this government injected black men with the syphilis virus. Go and read for yourself. I ain't taking a flu shot. I hear y'all talking, y'all took the flu shot and then y'all get the flu. Y'all get flung. How you taking a flu shot that is supposed to prevent you from getting the flu and then you get a double flu? Think about the government. Think about the government. Think about the government. Why is your child acting? You done raised your child. Some of you say, I'm doing the best I can do with it. But you gave that baby that Similac, that Infamil. And it also, yes, Pierre, it also has lead in it. Part of the content of sulfate is lead. You killing your babies with that Infamil and that Similac. Wait a minute. And you think that it's all coincidental. That product is not made coincidentally. It's made on purpose. Wick, y'all couldn't hear me on the TV on Friday night. Wick, for the kids. WIC for the kids. WIC for the kids. WIC kids. Pastor, you better get in this house. WIC. That's the name of that program y'all get all that free milk from. You don't want to buy no milk for your baby. So you go and get you some WIC for the kid. WIC for the kid. WIC kid. It's wicked. That is a design to create wickedness in the poor and moderate income individuals so that we can continue to finance the incarceration of people in this country. It's big business. WIC kid. You can write that one down if you want. You go get WIC for your kid, don't you? WIC kid. Wicked. Your government don't care. Your legislators don't care. Your congressmen don't care. No. You don't care. You don't care. Black folk, please understand that we're about to become extinct. Did you know that we, the so-called African Americans, are the only race of people that are on the decline in America? Well, we are. But do you know why we are? Let me give you some of the reasons. It's because we lead the nation in abortions. Ooh. According to the CDC, each year, 616,074 African American children are born. And out of those children born, 458,500 of them will die from abortion. They also stated that from 1973 to 2004, nearly 30% of the black population was erased from having abortions, and that African American women account for 32% of the women having abortions yearly. So you either, black women, you either killing your babies or you're poisoning them. Y'all give your babies that Roman noodles. Roman noodles. It's got a preservative in Roman noodles that is a petroleum industry product. Gentry Smith, the dangerous place in the world for a child to be is inside a black woman's womb. I don't say that, brother. You couldn't have got here. I couldn't have got here. It ain't a dangerous place on the inside of the womb. The danger comes in what happens when that child is born. Y'all feeding them babies they're feeding these babies Roman noodles that when you read on the back, what is that? 80 to 90% sodium? That's salt. And you wonder why children now are having heart attacks? Why they got diabetes at a young age is because you are placing chemicals in their bodies for their destruction. See, don't take my word for it. Go back and pull Kissinger report to 1974. Go back and read it for yourselves tonight. And you'll understand that the government put a project in place for worldwide genocide. It was getting to be too many people on this planet. Let me take y'all back. To the abortion part. Then I'll come back to the Roman numerals. Black folk, we are in an extinction process. You aborting, you poisoning your children. You hear of children now in their teens having heart attacks. You hear these young basketball players and football players falling dead. Blacks only make up about 13% of the American population, but we account for at least 32% of the abortions. If this trend continues, by 2038, the black race will almost be gone. See, the decline of the black race through abortions was pre-planned. Oh, God. Almost a century ago, by the founder of Planned Parenthood, a white racist by the name of Margaret Sanger, who created Planned Parenthood to kill the seeds of black women who she deemed as undesirable to society. Before the name Planned Parenthood came about, Margaret Sanger's abortion operation was called the Negro Project. All I'm telling you to do is go and read. And the direct intent of this project was to exterminate the black race. In her own words, Margaret's belief about black people was colored people. That's what we was called back then, colored. Colored people are like human weeds and are to be exterminated. Exterminated. Pest control. Ain't that what they use? Pesticides to exterminate termites and rodents. Mary was able to disguise her mission to exterminate the black race under the pretense of better health and family planning. You want to plan better family planning? Close your legs. Get your plan to close your legs. Get your plan to buy you some condoms. That's a good plan right there. She carried her plan out by using our own people. And I'm reading from the documents now. The modern day house Negroes she used to execute her scheme. In her own words, and I'm reading, she stated this, and I want you to listen to what she stated, and it's still the truth today. We should hire 3 or 4 colored preachers, preferably with social service backgrounds and with engaging personalities. The most successful educational approach to the Negro is through a religious appeal. We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population, and the minister is the man who can straighten out that idea if it ever occurs to any of their rebellious members. So with the help of the elite and famous black leaders such as Mary Bethune, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Reverend Adam Clayton Powell, the Negro Project was able to be sold as a solution to poverty and high birth rates. Instead of fighting for the life of our people, our most prominent black leaders of that time sold us out to gain empowerment and the respect of white America so they could progress in ministry and politics. I'm giving it to you like it is. I know it don't sound good to us. Because see, many of us have failed for all of the trickery of the white mindset. Thaddeus, are you saying all white folk are bad? No, just like I ain't saying that all your good colors are good. But there has to be a reason that the black youth of today have become killers. Gotta be a reason. It's not normal. It's not a normal reaction to be killers. It's not. I want y'all to start reading. You got to read more than just the Bible. But that's the word. But the word became flesh. And we carry the DNA of the flesh. So I'm talking about Jesus now and the Godhead. You carry God's DNA because in the beginning God created. So if God is the Father and the originator, and we were made in his image and his likeness, and he is our Father, we carry his DNA. And now, us, the original Hebrew, we are being siphoned off by poisoning our own selves. See, you, those of you right now, some of you women right now, y'all got some Similac in there. Y'all just had some babies. Y'all waiting for the WIC program. WIC for the kids. WIC for the kids. WICKET program. You waiting for the WICKET program. The WICKET program is free to you, but touch somebody and tell them, is it really free? Because if it was for us as free, we wouldn't be dying the way we are. But the government knew we wanted anything free. Anything that the government giving away and it got free on it, black folk want it. You don't do no research, you don't do no reading, you take whatever they want. When I go to IHOP, one of the places to have some breakfast, I tell them, bring me some real eggs, because at IHOP and some of these other fast food restaurants, they'll serve you some powdered eggs. I want my egg to come out of the butt of a chicken. I don't want my eggs powdered because you have put some chemicals in my egg. Give me the cock-a-doodle-doo. We are being poisoned as a people. I couldn't lose no weight until I changed my eating habits. See, what I'm telling you, there are folks that don't want me to tell you this. They don't want you to hear this. They want you to keep on killing each other. It's big money in you killing each other. So why are you killing your children? I know you don't read, baby. That white man already told you, if you want to keep something from a nigga, put it in a book. Every one of y'all right now got a telephone. It's got Google on there. Google what I'm saying to you tonight. Don't just take my word for it. Google it for yourself. Your pastor ain't going to tell you this on a Sunday morning. Wednesday night. He just wants you to go to heaven. Tell Brother Pastor when he tell you how great a place heaven is, you go back and bring us a report. Quit telling our folk she in a better place. He in a better place. Hell, I don't know no better place than where I am right now. I ain't crazy about all the circumstances, but to get to that place that y'all talking about, that means I got to die. My mama gone to a better place. You don't know that. You don't know where the better place at. Who brought you back a report? Come off of that nigger theology. Damn, man. That just made somebody mad. That all you want to talk about in your message is by and by on the other side. What we gonna do about this side over here? The one we on right now. Why y'all trying to get over yonder? See, the Negro preacher has miseducated the black community. The Negro preacher wants to tell you about, we got to go to heaven. They got 12 gates in the city. Hallelujah. 4 in the east, west, and all north and south. They got mansions in there. And you living in a shack down here. Oh, I'm going to get me some wings when I get to heaven. And you can't fly nowhere down here. Something is wrong with that teaching. That teaching of everything is about heaven. It ain't about heaven. Jesus said, y'all mind if I quote Jesus, do you? Because, see, y'all listen to all these other folk. These bishops, these elders, these apostles, y'all listen to them Negroes. These Negroes who are infatuated with titles and wanting to be in charge of this, that, and the other. Y'all listening to them and you ain't reading for yourself. This whole life is not about death. Life is not about just going to heaven. Can I tell you something Jesus said? Y'all believe that Jesus said it. Y'all might not take Thaddeus' word for it, but you'll take it with it. Will y'all take what Jesus said? Jesus said, Jesus. I am come. See, y'all think Jesus came so y'all can go to heaven. You think that Jesus came just so that you can be saved and go on to heaven. Well, you saved now, you done joined the church, you done gave your life to Christ, you can die now and go to heaven. Everything all right. But the word says, Mikhail Taylor, you don't have to listen to me, brother. In fact, I'll solve your problem. I'm going to cut you. You ain't got to listen to me, Mikhail. See, now you go. You ain't got to listen to me. The word says, I am come, Jesus, that you may have life. Wait a minute, Thaddeus. Wait a minute, Thaddeus. Go back and read that. Go back and read that. So that we can have death, Thaddeus. He had to come so that we could die. Because that's all the Negro preacher wants to talk about is dying. Oh, when we get that's all he wants to tell us about is death. Jesus, I am come that you may have life. And I don't just want you to be born. God wants you to have that life more abundantly. If your preacher preaching to you about a broke God, leave that church. If all your pastor is talking about is him having some money and the church having some money and ain't teaching about you having enough, every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock in the class, I talk about the abundant program of God. I talk about you having some wealth, you having some success, you having some prosperity. Jesus did not come just for you to die. He came so that you may live. He came that we as a people could live. But we're killing each other. 13-year-old playing with a gun kills his 13-year-old friend. What ain't gonna last, Larry Anderson? Something wrong. Where was the parents at? Whose gun did he have? And see, that was another story happened over the weekend that puzzles me. About a mile from my house. Memphis Diablo, you about to get your, in fact, since you the devil and you're assigned to Memphis, let me loose you. Just in case you may be. You spoke it. And the word tells me to resist you. So I made you flee. Young girl, a girl, I don't know how young she is, she goes to her ex-boyfriend's house. She at the ex-boyfriend's house. The ex-boyfriend won't let you go, but he allows you to use the cell phone. You call your baby's daddy. That's what the witnesses heard you screaming. You didn't call him by his name. My baby daddy, my baby daddy, my baby's daddy. Did baby daddy have a name? Or is this all you thought of him as his baby daddy? He didn't kill my baby daddy. He didn't kill my baby daddy. And you call your current boyfriend and tell current boyfriend, come on over here. He won't let me go. See, my question, first thing I would have wanted to know, why you over there? Huh? He won't let me go. I'm supposed to be your man now. What you doing at his house? So, current boyfriend goes to the ex-boyfriend's house, goes into the ex-boyfriend's house. Ex-boyfriend tells current boyfriend, I ain't gonna let her go. Then the young man says, you're gonna have to shoot me. And that's what the man did. Is shooting. Y'all ain't thinking out here in these streets no more. Y'all don't think. You my girl, but you at your ex-boyfriend's house. He won't let you go, but he let you call me? And you expect me to come? The devil is a lie. You went over there. You must have wanted to go over there. It was something over there you wanted. What the hell I'm coming over there for? I'm just your baby's dad. I'm just your baby daddy. Young man dead. But the girl, she's as responsible. She called him to his death. And I know maybe something in her family may be there. I don't care. I'm telling you the truth. Because ain't no way in the hell. Your stuff ain't that good, baby, that I'm going to put me in danger to come get you. It can have some gold on the tips of it. Your click could be made of platinum. I ain't coming. Because that was death that made that phone call. But young folk don't think. Your mind is not conditioned to think. Ain't no way in the hell you supposed to go over to that man's house and knock on his door. Because all his story got to be, because he didn't run. All his story got to be, he didn't invite you over there. You came banging on his door. Old girl was over here. She wanted me to give her some. I gave her some. She snuck and called you because maybe she's supposed to meet you at a certain time and she didn't meet you. She gassing you up. Then you come on over there. You knock on my door. You threaten me. You came up in my house and told me what you were going to do to me. And now you're dead. A good lawyer will get him out of it. Not saying that he should, but old girl shouldn't have been over there. Let me take a commercial break, and we'll be back right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. And see, these young folks don't know about that setup. You gonna get mad over everybody's pussy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You want to man up and play this game. I'm going to get my woman. You can't keep, she ain't your woman. She ain't your woman, brother. If she was your woman, she wouldn't be able to the man. What reason she got to be at the man's house? Did old boy have a good job? And if he did, the baby gets some insurance? I don't want no pussy that good. And I've had some good in that day. But it ain't going to get that good that I'm going to get me dead. I'm going to get me dead. Hell no. See, why you calling him to get you out? Why didn't you call the police? He got me. I'm going to get my woman. No, you went to get dead. Real dead. And the witnesses say, she's at the top of the stairs. They done killed my, she on the phone with the police after the fact, I think. They done killed my baby's daddy. I can hear the 911 operator saying, do baby daddy got a name? Lord have mercy. All y'all folk gone. If a woman told me her pussy was that good, baby, you keep that. I don't want none. Please keep that. Praise the Lord. I know it may be good. No sugar pudding. Y'all keeps that. See, y'all get, see, I've been out here a long time, and I guess I survived because I just didn't think like the rest of y'all. Did you give me that stuff on that, Black Friday stuff? Did you write it up? Oh, I see it now. Thank you. Definitely. You just need the exercise. Y'all gonna make me run around that church Sunday?
Oh, yes. So,
Okay.
look, I already have 320 in pledges.
Pledges ain't no money.
Well, these folks, I believe, gonna come on through.
Who the pledges from?
Me, Claudia, Mike, and Amy.
And who?
Amy.
Amy. Who Amy?
She's one of the Facebook people. You don't know her.
Tell them he's gonna sit it on in. I was born by the river in a little town. It rolled like a river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Now I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Whoa, there have been times that I thought I could last for long.
You got 4 more after this. You want to come back?
No, let me come back. Right now I know I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Now I go to my brother and say, hey, brother, help me, please. But I wind up knocking me right on my knee.
5,
4,
3, 2.
And we are back. I got to do the commercial. I was thinking a change gonna come. Yeah. And it's got to come, y'all. It's got to come. But the change is up to us. Yvonne Williams, I don't need no damn coach, and I got a cold. If you could sing half as well as I could, your ass be somewhere on the stage and on my page tonight. Can I go to my brother? And I say, brother, help me please. But they wind up knocking me back down on my knees. Yeah. All right. It's this city. We are in a bad shape. This country is in a bad shape. Black people, we're in a bad shape. We've got to do some things differently. I know some of you have been told by your pastors not to come to the naked truth. But baby, if you want it real, I tell it just like it is. I pull no punches, even in my message. I pull no punches. I used the word yesterday in my message. They kind of shocked the folk. There's not many things that I say that shock. I used the word vagina yesterday. I was talking about that weapon sometimes you as women use. I was talking about David and Goliath and the weapons. You use it as a weapon, and you say that you got the baddest weapon in town. You got a nice barrel. You say you got good grips. Got a good trigger. But sister girl, let me tell you something. If it's all that good, you ain't gonna be out here begging. See, when I see you on the bus stop in the morning and it's cold and you waiting on the bus to come, yours ain't the baddest in town, because if yours was the baddest in town, somebody will come pick you up and take you to work. Yes, some man would even buy you a car. You wouldn't have to work 3 and 4 jobs when you think it's the baddest in town. Because some man would give you something to tell you, baby, sit down, I don't want to work you that hard. So quit using that weapon. Quit using the weapon between your legs and start using the weapon between your ears. Make better choices of the men that you're going to make baby daddies out of. Don't put them on that formula, baby. If your baby take formula tonight after I've given you, and somebody sent me another thing that's on there, it will tell you that the breast milk is the best thing for a baby. The Similac tells you, hell, y'all been smoking for years, and they got the schools on there and says it could be hazardous to your health. We as a people must start thinking. I had to change my message somewhat on this show. And I could do all of the crazy shows and all of the sex shows. And hell, y'all still gonna be just as dumb and stupid as you was before. You'll get a good laugh, it'll be good entertainment, but your ass still dumb. You still foolish. You have no wisdom. And my calling has to be to tell you the raw, naked truth. Come on and join me Don't forget, this Sunday, it's all about ministry. It's all about ministry. I opened my mouth and said this yesterday, and y'all know I don't do no exercise. But I'll do anything for ministry. $1,500, y'all raise $1,500 for Sunday morning. Gotta be there Sunday, or you can send it all during the week. $1,500, I'm gonna run around that church, and running around that church one time is half a mile. I'm going to go around it 5 times. 5 times for if y'all raise $2,500. And it's all for ministry. It goes to ministry. Ain't nothing going to me, baby. I had the house before I got ministry. I had the nice cars, trucks and stuff before I got ministry. But God called me for such a time and says, yes, I'm that cussing preacher. But I'm the real one. I'm the guy that's going to tell you just like it is. I ain't going to put on no ass. I ain't got the holier than thou mentality. I'm just a black man that God's been good to and has given a platform to be able to help our folk, to stimulate our minds. And y'all be surprised at the large number of white folk that watch me every night. Mike, if you're still around, I enjoyed what you were saying. I just couldn't get into the conversation because I'm in Facebook jail on my main page that you were saying about Steve Cohen. Okay, that's going to be a whole nother show. But come on and help support the ministry. If you got $100, Dale wants to see me run. She don't think I can do it. Mike Williams, Mike said he's going to give 100.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Mike going to show up Sunday morning just to see if I fall out. We're going to have some CPR people there. But come on. Contribute to the ministry right now. It's on your screen, paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. Or what's the Giveify?
Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries at Giveify.com.
Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries at Giveify.com. We'll have it ready for you in the lower thirds on tomorrow. Let's say I'm gonna practice. I ain't gonna have on no jogging suit tomorrow. I might let y'all see me practice. Do you want to go Facebook Live tomorrow at the church, Dale?
That's fine.
But I'm gonna have I ain't gonna have no tennis on. I could bring some tennis.
You can.
I could bring some tennis. And let y'all see me getting in shape. Yeah, that might good. Yeah. See me getting in What's so damn funny? What's so funny?
Nothing.
Somebody text you something ugly?
No.
Huh?
No, go on.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Run, Thaddeus, run. I'm gonna do a Facebook Live tomorrow. I'm gonna do it. Well, look, for those of you, Friday night I tried to do a Black Friday special, and the audio was out until about almost 15 minutes before showtime. Somebody said that the weather gonna be nice. So I'm gonna do a one night. This is just for tonight only. For tonight, the Black Friday special that I was giving on Friday night, and y'all couldn't hear me give. The visual commercials on this show cost $2,000 a month. The least I do them sometimes is $1,500. The read commercials is $1,000 a month. Okay? I'm going to do a one-night special. This is for new customers only. New customer. You cannot be an existing customer. This is for new customers only. Brand new customers only. You cannot have been a person who advertised and stopped advertising and you want to jump back on the train now. I'll work you out a deal, but you can't get this deal. It's Christmas time, and the minute you have businesses, I don't care whether you got a suit shop, a dress shop, a hat shop, a barber shop, a beauty shop, whatever your business is. Maybe you are the exterminator. Whatever your business happens to be, the reason that your business is not making money is because you're not advertising. So what I'm going to do, and this is because of the problems we had on Friday, this is for this night. You can call me at 949-3000. Got to see you tomorrow. Okay? Got to see you tomorrow. I will give you on a visual commercial. And this is with me doing the production. $750. You'll get played at least twice a night to the end of the year. If you want to come on the show one time and talk about your product, along with it, it's $1,000. But if you just want your commercials to run, $750. This is just for the night only. On a visual commercial, it usually runs $1,000. I'm gonna do it tonight for $500. If you want to come on my show, yeah, the read commercial. If you want to come on my show and talk about your product one time on the show, $600. All you gotta do is call me at 949-3000. 949-3000. Call me tonight. Visual commercial, we'll come out and shoot it. I ain't even charging you production. One night, this is only for the night. $750. 949-3000. 949-3000. You want to come on the show, along with your visual, it's $1,000. Just pay the $750, let the folks see it, then don't worry about it. This is not for politicians. This is not for anybody that's having any type of blues shows or get-togethers. This is for your small business. $500 for those of you who just want a read commercial. Like my good friend Sean Goldsmith Security Academy. Handgun carry permission. You need a gun in the city of Memphis. This is also for security guards if you want to get your certification as well. You want to learn how to use a weapon and properly use a weapon. Goldsmith Security Academy. 634-8384. 634-8384. You must be 18 years of age. Call him right now. 634-8384 is the number. Some of y'all ain't got no insurance, and you know your children ain't no good, and they gonna get killed. And y'all have to have spaghetti dinners, pick up cans, or whatever it is that you have to do. You can call or text right now. 649-4738. 649-4738. 649-4738 for a guaranteed next day in-home free quote from a licensed field underwriter. Don't make your folk go out there and have to sell no spaghetti to bury you, okay? You got benefits up to $30,000 up to age 85. No medical exams are required. Call 649-4738. 649-4738. Also, DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway at 3rd. Black-owned cleaners, been doing business with me. They transitioned from the radio to this program. They've been on this program 5 years. If you're in the Whitehaven area, you're in the Westwood area, go by DMC Cleaners and give them your business. 62 Fairway at 3rd. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Same day service in by 9. You can get your clothes back the very same day. Half price when you pay in advance. 789-7983. Don't forget, if you want to advertise on this show, I'm just giving you the Black Monday sale. And since we couldn't give you the Black Friday sale, $750 for a visual that's going to take you to the end of the year. Hey, by the way, all of you tax companies, y'all need to call me. I got a special deal. If you have a tax company and you're ready to do business this week, before the 1st, I've got a deal for you that will take you through the entire income tax season. If you are a car dealer, because it's the income tax time, I got a special deal that will take you all the way to March. But you got to get it before the 1st, because at the 1st, I got to make my money. So we're going back to regular prices. You got a business that needs to be promoted in the income tax season. You need to call me 949-3000, 949-3000 tomorrow, and let's make a deal. You just want to read commercial, you got $500, that's all you got, then call me, let me get the $500 tomorrow, and we can start talking about your business as soon as tomorrow night. Is my time up? Huh? I still got 1 minute? Don't forget, Sunday, I put my foot in my mouth, $1,500, we raised $1,500 Sunday morning. I'm going to run around that church, which is like, going around it once is half a mile. I'm going to run around it for $1,500 Sunday morning. It's going to be 3 times, $2,500, 5 times. And the money got to be, you can send it through PayPal, you can send it to Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministries at Giveify. You can send it or just be there on Sunday morning. It's going to be counted at the offering, the giving time, and if it's there, then I'm going to go put on my little sweatpants and my tennis and just run around heaven all day. All right, it's been a pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege tonight to be here with you. Looking forward to being here with you on tomorrow night. Don't forget about the advertising special, and my number is 949-3000. Until tomorrow night, have a blessed day, blessed night. Don't get in no trouble. Stay alive if you live in Memphis, Tennessee. Until then, top of the evening to you. Take my PayPal off. Les, take that PayPal off his commercial. Because he don't want them sending them legal fees to me.
We'll take them.
Huh? Look, let me send you your legal fees in my. And how is you charged? Bye.